In this video, we're going to be going over the opportunity cost. So we have an example over here. Let's say this company could make either TVs or toothbrushes. On this curve, this PPF curve, this production possibility frontier curve, this shows all the possible ways that they could distribute their resources most efficiently. And recently they had new technology that made it easier to produce TVs. So what this does to the curve is that it pushes it out like this. Because instead of producing only 50 televisions, if you commit everything to this, the new technology allows you to bump it up to 90. So that's why the curve is pushed out here. So we can label the first one PPF 0, and this one is PPF 1. So because what we're talking about right now is the opportunity cost, let's talk about how this new technology changes the opportunity cost of this company. So I just made a table with the values that come from the curve. This is the table for the first PPF, and this is the table for the PPF after the change. So what we could do here is compare the opportunity cost between the before and after. So let's start with the first one first. The opportunity cost is the value of one object relative to the other. So for example, let's say you're producing like tennis rackets and balls and tennis balls. So one racket could have the worth of 3 balls, for example. So it's kind of like a ratio, it's like a proportion at a current point in time, because these curves are not linear. Alright, now that we have the table and the graph, let's do an example. Before the change, the company is producing 700 toothbrushes and 20 TVs. So what is the opportunity cost of producing one additional TV? The opportunity cost is the value of an object in relationship to another. So for example, in this case, we're trying to find how much value is one additional TV in terms of toothbrushes. So for example, one additional TV could be worth two toothbrushes or 3 toothbrushes, and that's what we're trying to find here. So when we want to produce one additional TV, what we're really trying to find is the ratio between one TV and how many toothbrushes is worth the same value as that one TV. How we do that is we up the production of TV from 20 to 30, and that will result in a decrease of toothbrush production, and then we simplify it so that we find the value of one TV in relationship to the amount of toothbrushes. So what we have here is 10 additional TVs minus 100 toothbrushes. So at the state of the company at the moment, when they're producing 700 toothbrushes and 20 TVs, when they want to produce one additional TV, the ratio of the opportunity cost would be 10 TVs to 100 toothbrushes. And because we're trying to find the opportunity cost of producing one additional TV, we simplify this. So the TV part of the ratio would be 1, and that would be 10 toothbrushes. So 1 TV would be equal to 10 toothbrushes. So what this means is that for the company to produce one additional TV, they're gonna have to sacrifice 10 toothbrushes based off of the table and the graph. So let's see what happens after the change. Let's say that they're still producing at the same rate. So what this table has is the same amount of TV production, but the amount of toothbrush relative to that is different. Because normally here it is 700 to 20, now it's 780 to 20. So let's try to find the opportunity cost of a TV when the new tech that's making the TV production a lot easier is implemented. So what we have here is an increase in 10 TVs at the cost of, this is 700, at the cost of a decrease in 80 toothbrushes. So what we have here is a 10 to 80 ratio. And because we're trying to find the opportunity cost of one additional TV, we can simplify this so that the TV part of the ratio will be equal to 1, and this will simplify to 8 as well. And what we have here is that 1 TV is equivalent to 8 toothbrushes. So as we can see here, with the new tech that's making the TV production a lot easier, the opportunity cost of producing one additional TV decreases from 10 toothbrushes to 8 toothbrushes. And that makes sense because the new tech that's making the TV production easier means that it's gonna take a lot less time and resources to produce one TV compared to before. So in terms of production, it doesn't cost as much as it did before in terms of like time and stuff. So that is why the TV production goes from 10 toothbrushes worth down to 8 toothbrushes worth because it's a lot cheaper and a lot more efficient to produce. Oh, and one more thing before I end this video off is when you're trying to find the opportunity cost of producing one additional TV, you're answering it in terms of how much this is valued in terms of the other object. So in this case, this is the opportunity cost of producing one additional TV in terms of toothbrushes.